Hi, my name is Michelle Perez. I'm with Keller Williams, and I'm here with Bob Landon at Landon Winery in downtown Wiley. And Bob, why don't you tell us a little bit about what brought you to Wiley?
So our first location we opened 15 years ago in downtown McKinney, and then we opened about 3 or 4 years later in Greenville, and then we opened here about 2 years ago. The reason we came to Wiley is because we have a lot of people that drive from Wiley. They go to our locations in McKinney, or they'll drive out to Greenville, so we're kind of in the middle of those two. We did some analysis and showed that a lot of our customer base lives over in this area. The demographics in Wiley are great. There's high income, there's a high concentration of people nearby that are building new homes that love wine. So it seemed like a natural, we did some financial analysis on it. The building came up available for purchase, and I'm a finance guy, it's my background. The analysis shows a good move, and it has been much more successful than I ever thought. Our sales they're about double what we anticipated. So
Wow.
It's been really good.
And how long have you been at this location?
2 years now, 2 years in April.
2 years, okay. Okay, and then you said you had one in McKinney that a lot of people like to go to, and where's that one
Yes.
located?
Downtown. All of my buildings face the same direction. All my buildings face east. All of them in the afternoon, about 3:30 in the afternoon, you're in the shade, in the patio. Because in Texas, it's hot, right?
Right.
So all my buildings face east.
Is that just a fluke, or did you plan on
I
that?
planned.
Oh, okay. Well, luckily the building you decided to buy was facing the right way.
They all have to, yeah.
And are you going to continue expanding? Are you looking at other locations?
Yes, so we are currently building out a new location in, we're going to call it Valley Ranch. So it's a brand new development, 1,100 acres, all owned by one person. It's a $3 billion development, all brand new buildings, brand new schools, everything. And our plan is to be opening in May. So people should watch for that.
This year?
This year.
Wow.
They've already done a press release. So the company that owns all the properties have already announced that we're coming in. So we haven't told our customers yet. I guess everybody's going to find out now, right?
There you go.
But yes, May 25th will be the grand opening, and we hope to be open before then.
Okay, so if somebody has never been in a place like this, a winery, they say, oh, a winery, but they're thinking maybe samples. You see on TV that people lay out the samples of wine and stuff. Do you do things like this, or do the samples?
Absolutely. So tastings is what we call them. In the state of Texas, we have a lot of freedoms. It goes back to about 16 years ago, right before we opened our first location. We got a constitutional amendment passed in the state of Texas that allows wineries to do just about anything we want. So prior to 15 years ago, if you went to a winery in the state of Texas, you could sample wine, but you could not buy a glass, you could not buy a bottle. You couldn't purchase it. You'd have to go to a grocery store or liquor store to buy wine. We got that changed, so now you can come into a winery, you can do a tasting, you can do a flight. We offer 28 to 30 different wines. You can sample wines, you can get your glass of wine, you can buy a bottle of wine and sit here and enjoy it with your friends. You can buy wine to go home. We can ship wine, not just anywhere in the state, we can ship wine anywhere in the United States as well, around the world. We have a lot of freedoms, and we take advantage of all of those. So if you come to Landon Winery, yes, we encourage you to do tastings. We have a broad range of different styles of wine, so there's a good chance we make something that you're gonna like.
Now, are your wines local, or are they from everywhere?
So we make all of our own wine.
Okay.
So they're all Texas.
Well,
We're a winery, so.
right, the title says that, but normally when you see a winery, you see the grapes out back, you're not
Oh,
going to
you're
get
thinking
that here.
vineyard, right?
Well,
So
isn't
that-
there a winery off over there going to like Levon? I've passed one over there, and you can see the grapes going on forever.
Yep, so those are two different industries, and people often associate them together. So one is a vineyard where we grow the grapes, right? Another one's a winery. So we are a winery. Our grapes are Texas High Plains. So if you get on Highway 380 and you head west, and you do not exit for 6 hours, you hit Brownfield. 80% of Texas grapes are grown in that county. It's Terry County, so southwest of Loving. Is by far the best place to grow grapes in Texas. Our grapes, so I'm on the board of directors of the Texas Wine and Grape Growers Association. So I'm full of a lot of useless facts. You put your wineries where people are, and if they have money and going to give it to you, it's better, right? But this, if you think about where our main facility is in Greenville. Hunt County is recognized as one of the worst counties to grow grapes. But you put your wineries where people are, Collin County is not the best place. It's too hot and humid here. It rains too much. Every time it rains, you have to go out and spray for mold and mildew on the grapes. Texas High Plains, we're about 600 elevation here. When you're heading west, you're going uphill. Our vineyards are 3,600 feet, and it's high desert. So if you've ever been out to Lubbock, Texas Tech, southwest of Lubbock, it's just sand and rocks. Grapes love crappy soil.
Really?
And that's all that's out there. If you've ever been to Napa or to Spain or to Italy, France, it's not good soil. It's not like where you plant corn and things like that. So if you go out to West Texas, you'll see cotton, peanut, grapes, and windmills. The largest aquifer in the United States starts there, runs up through Nebraska, the Ogallala. We're not running out of water. Grapes are a great use of water. You think of grapes being west, you think they use a lot of water, but they don't evaporate. Like cotton evaporates grapes, or evaporates water, so it's not very good use of water. So everything about the High Plains is great for grapes, except there are no people out there. So all the wineries, whether they Hill Country or us in North Texas, we grow out there and bring the grapes back and make the wine here.
So the wine, all the wine you find here is your wine.
Absolutely.
So if I did one of your tastings and I found a wine I like, don't expect to go to the liquor store and get it.
Oh, absolutely you can.
You
Sure,
can, okay.
we're at over 300 retail locations around the state. Yeah. Market Street, Whole Foods, Grocers, Total Wine, Specs, absolutely.
Okay. Sandy full of morning today?
Yes.
Maybe I need to start drinking wine.
I was wondering why we don't have wine in front of us.
Yeah, well.
That people see you drinking wine.
Yeah, maybe next time. Okay, so and on top of being able to do the tastings and all of that, you do have somebody can come in here right after work and they can. I notice on your, I guess, menu that you have cheese and meats and
Right, charcuterie.
Okay, so you get that, but if somebody wanted something more, can they? I've been told from other businesses that they have food ordered in here.
Absolutely, we encourage it. So our strength is wine, and we have special foods that match with that wine. But if you want more of a meal, you can absolutely bring food in. You can have it delivered. Here in Wiley, we have several restaurants. Of course, you got the Italian restaurant down the street, and that's where most people order from. They'll deliver for you. You don't have to go pick it up. Yeah, it's really great. And I mean, people bring in everything. You can bring in, I'm not sure what they're having down there, but you can have Chinese food. People bring in all different types of things, and sushi, but the Italian place seems to be the most delivered food.
People relate Italian food and wine.
That's right.
They just do. Hand in hand. Okay. All right, and then you do every now and then, well, actually you said every Friday night you have somebody here?
Hey, we have live music every Friday and Saturday night at each location. And
Okay.
sometimes on Wednesday, it depends. Every Wednesday, we have half-price bottles for on-site consumption. So we don't sell half-price bottles if you're home, but if you want to consume a bottle on-site with your friends, it's half price. So we tend to be very busy on Wednesday nights, and we'll have some people, they want to start playing on Friday and Saturday nights, but we're already booked up. We book our music way in advance. We'll let them come in on Wednesdays and play. So sometimes you'll come in and see music on Wednesdays, but definitely every Friday, Saturday night throughout the year.
And I hear Fridays and Saturday nights get super busy here, so if you want to have a place to sit, what time should you start showing up, you think?
Oh, like now, what time is it? 3 o'clock on a Friday. It's like,
There are people down there.
there are, I would come in early. We do tend to fill up on the weekends.
And what are your hours on the weekend?
We open at 11 o'clock every day of the week. Sundays is noon. And then on Saturdays we open at 10. And then we stay open until at least 9 o'clock during the week. And on the weekends it'll be 11 o'clock. So Friday and Saturday night we stay open until 11.
Okay.
7 days a week. My goal is to give people as many opportunities to give me money as possible. Right? So we're open 7 days a week.
There you go. Okay. You're open 7 days a week, and I can't get barbecue on a Sunday, darn it.
Barbecue and wine. Barbecue and wine goes well together too.
Red wine and red meat.
That's right.
Okay, and then, I wish I could turn the camera around and show everybody the downstairs area, but there's families down there, there's a couple down there playing cards and drinking their wine, and the door's open and it's breezy in here.
It's nice.
It's just like small town feeling.
Yes.
It's really nice. So anyways, if you have any questions, do you have a wine list or anything online that people
That's
can
true.
look at?
Yep. LandonWinery.com.
Okay, and I will have his website and phone number and all the box information, Landon Winery's information on there. So if you have any questions, give them a call, or if you just want to see what the wine list looks like, take a look online.
Come down and try some great wine. A lot of people don't realize the gym that Landon Winery is we make really good wine, and it's fun.
It looks like fun. See, if I drank wine and played cards, I'd be down there with them.
Right? We can go right now.
All right, Bob. Well, thank you for having me.
Thank you. It's nice to meet you.
You too.